Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Rivers' Chargers going up against Manziel's Browns. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
The Chargers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Lee's got the football on the tee, and we are ready to get this thing started. This game is underway. He'll take it from the 1. Fights through contact. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Great pass, great catch, great control. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Stevie Johnson has the catch. Johnson's tackled down at the 29.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
The Chargers have it at the 29. That was Williams on the coverage that time.
That's a nice route that time by the receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
Phillip Rivers has it under center. The Chargers have it at the 29. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. Manziel's heading out now for his first series.
Jim, he found out what a lot of quarterbacks find out in the NFL. They have great success in college because they throw and they can run around. Hard to run around and just make plays in the NFL because of the ability of all the defensive players. So he's got to settle in, make good reads, good decisions, and then make good throws down the field.
They'll go ground. Manti Te'o takes him down. Here's a look at the offense, a group that must perform at a higher rate than it did a week ago. 2nd down here after that run play. Takes it on the draw. And here's the Chargers defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. The Browns take it from the 28. Gary Barnidge hauls it in.
Nice job that time by the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They want to keep feeding him the football. They'll mark him at the 34.
you're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Browns have it at the 34. Taken down at the 33.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Manziel's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Browns take it from the 33. Under fire on that throw.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
3rd and 9. Barnage with the reception.
The Browns put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Browns on offense here to start the second quarter. Goal line defense on the field. Johnson's brought down after picking up just a yard.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal at the 3. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Early in the second quarter, and they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Chargers stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. Oh, they got to change the tempo of this game.
That's his first reception today.
The Chargers coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Rivers sends it to Floyd.
Rivers selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
First down at the 41. Handoff by Rivers.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. It's Johnson.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
First down at the 31. Takes it from the strong eye.
The Browns guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13. Feeds him again.
The Browns defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Chargers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Stevie Johnson on the deep pack. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The point after is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. And he'll start his return. Got a flag. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. The Browns come out in a jumbo set. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. Second down and 10. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Well, but it's third long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
The Browns decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Very nearly intercepted. We're inching closer to halftime, and you have to think the focus for both of these teams at the break is how to get their offenses going.
Two simple things. You want to keep the defenses playing the way they have, so just keep doing what you've done so far. On offense, look for new ways. Move people around. Give your players a little better chance of making plays down the field. You got to be tough and aggressive as a punt returner in this league. That time, what a good job. Catch it, get right up the field. Nice yardage.
The Browns allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change up this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. The Chargers have been involved in a tightly contested game to this point. And on offense, it's the passing game that's been good. Rivers, this play has been spectacular.
Boy, spectacular. That's right. That is the word for it. He's throwing the football well. He does have good wide receivers. And how about the offensive line? Let's give them a lot of credit. They are doing a fantastic job.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure they watch the clock, don't get a sack, and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates. Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points. Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Rivers is back in shotgun formation. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. The Browns call a timeout. Their first. Offense able to recover the fumble, and now it's third down. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. Takes the knee. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away. They'll down the ball. We're headed to the half here in a tight, low-scoring defensive battle. I'm sure both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Browns offense trying to buck the trend that's taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Defense has taken over. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for him, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try too hard, because when you go out there and try too hard to buck a trend like this where the defenses are playing well, it usually leads to a mistake.
The Chargers lined up in the nickel. The Browns from the 37. Manziel's going to take off with it. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Manziel's taken down at the 18.
Well, we just don't talk about it enough. He is so good, has such quick feet, and then when he gets outside, if you make him run, he will. And a good job there picking up some extra yards. Teams in the NFL spend about 30–40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Melvin Ingram gets to the quarterback.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
3rd and long.
Gordon's got the catch on the touch throw.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
And that kick here midway through the 3rd quarter puts them in front.
It's great to get the lead anytime in the 3rd quarter of a football game, but you got to think they're over there going, boy, we hope this doesn't cost us. The fact that we did not get 7 points on that drive.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Chargers have put their quarterback in some really tough positions today. Rivers is trying to stay upright and make the plays, but it's tough to do so when you're constantly being hit.
Yeah, no matter what you do as a quarterback, though, you can't start looking at the pass rush. You have to keep your focus down the field, and you can't flinch.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Almost intercepted. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
2nd and 10.
Oliver has the catch. That's a gain of 7.
Well, the only people that can get open today are the short routes. The quarterback throws it short. They pick up a few yards. It gives them a manageable 3rd down here.
Rivers, his completion percentage, 80% on the day. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
There can be no complaints on that sideline about the effort by this defense, Phil, through 2.5 quarters.
Yes, so far in this game, Jim, they have been spectacular. And the thing about defense and about the NFL and playing, you just got to be consistent. So can they keep it going for another quarter and a half? If I had to answer, I'd say yes.
This will end up in the end zone for a touchback.
The Browns step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
Teo with the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Browns snap it at the 26. Intercepted.
Phil, this defense has been making plays all season long, and today they do it at the right time, late third quarter in a close game with the interception.
Well, once again, they have set up the offense, and let's see if the offense can finally come through and take advantage of that turnover or that tremendous interception by the defensive player. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 4. Rivers finds Gates. And Gates is marked down at the 19. That's his first reception today.
The Chargers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
So here we go, partner. The fourth quarter about to get underway, and you feel like the next offense that scores is going to end up winning the game.
Oh, I think so. When you think about this, my gosh, it's been so difficult and so hard for the offenses to do anything. So if somebody,
Barkevius Mingo, wraps up the quarterback.
outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that pass is just thrown away.
This is 3rd down. The Chargers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Rivers out of the gun.
Brandon Oliver with the grab.
Ball is out.
Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
And the kick is good for 3. How about it? We've got a tie game thanks to the field goal with 1 quarter to play.
I love it. Now let's find out who's got some imagination as a coach out there. Don't be afraid. Take a chance and go out there and try to win this thing.
That return's good for about 18.
The Browns just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second down and 5. Handoff made. And Ingram's the one who made the big stop.
Brown's running back that time. He makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Stands in the pocket. He reaches up and grabs it. Gordon taken down after a gain of about 10.
Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything: run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches. You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the tie.
Got a big lane. Pollard's there to make the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. First down and 10. Right back to the ground. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
The Chargers come out in a dime package.
2nd and 8.
Gives it to him again. Charging ahead.
He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
The Chargers will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. The Browns have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Chargers in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something.
The kick is good.
They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
And Carlos Dansby heading back onto the field. And this unit is poised to wrap up the victory if they can come up with a big stand right now, Phil.
I would say this to the defense: don't be afraid. Go out there, be aggressive, take a chance if you have to, and win the game right here.
That's another reception, giving him 2.
In the NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
The Chargers continue to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. A week ago, they secured a victory, but they trail in this one right now, partner.
In the NFL, your whole season really revolves around how you play in the close games. If you don't perform well in the close games, you're not going to go to the playoffs. Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Second down and 10.
And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Those timeouts, you got to treat them like gold. There's no doubt about it. And that time, the quarterback does a good job. Spike the football, stop the clock, and keep those timeouts.
Second down, late in the 4th quarter. Second and 10.
They'll go ground. Wide to the left. Gains 5. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that,
Personal
I think
foul.
you'll catch them by surprise.
Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And it's good. We are going to overtime.
So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. The Chargers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
The Chargers from the 22 to the ground. Breaks free, has some space to work with.
I got to give this running back a lot of credit. How about that? He fumbled earlier in the game, but now he is running free, just all out and getting those extra yards after the hit.
Coming to the line at the 27.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Rivers connects with Antonio Gates. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Chargers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
Second and short. They'll run it here. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Browns defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Chargers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Dansby rushes in and gets the quarterback.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds.
The Chargers defense comes out for the start of a new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Play clock's running down. Launching it deep. Flag is out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Coming to the line at the 32.
First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And a gain of 4. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
That's second down coming up. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. He's hit as he throws it. The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. Crowell has it. Picks up 8 here.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Manziel has everybody split out wide for this snap. Manziel's going to take it from the gun. Isaiah Crowell makes the catch. Has 12 on this play.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there, being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
Manziel's going to scramble and pick up about 4. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second and goal from the 4. Gets the handle here. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief.
In the old days, if you were a quarterback, it was rare to get a pass near the goal line. Now